What's up, TGN Sports? It's Jay, more than after kill, and I'm here in a Dodge Viper ACR. We're on the track Road America, and you may be wondering why I'm using a Dodge Viper for autocross. And the reason is because one of our directors, Pokemon Itani, he challenged me to do autocross in one of his favorite cars, which is a Dodge Viper, and he knows just as well as everybody else knows that Dodge Vipers do not handle very well. They are very front weight biased. They spin around very, very easily. So, you got to be really careful with the brakes. You got to be really careful when you give it gas. As you can see right there, it just put me off the road. I was able to recover. That's awesome. But the topic of this commentary that I want to ask is straight to DVD movies. When I was a kid, we used to have Disney coming out with all these things they called straight to VHS, straight to tape. And it was basically, movies that weren't very highly produced. They were just made by Disney. They were maybe, market tests for other movies. Maybe they didn't think it was going to do so well, so they didn't put it in the theaters and waste all that money on advertising. Now, a trend that I've noticed is that there is a lot of straight-to-DVD movies coming out. But the biggest gripe I have is, why does it have to be on Netflix? I love Netflix. I have Netflix on every single one of my consoles in my house. I have it on the Wii. I have it on the PS3. I have it on both Xboxes. I love Netflix. But then I've been browsing around. I know this is nothing new, that, Netflix doesn't usually have a lot of the greatest movies ever unless you actually get the mail-in service, which is absolutely 100% awesome. I love Netflix mail-in. But the online portion really has a lot to be desired. There's not a lot of great movies on there. A lot of the old movies that are on there are really funny, are really good. But the newer movies that are on there is basically, this is a landing pad for where, back to straight to DVD comes out, and you have movies that are really stupid and really badly done. I think I seen one where it had the pop singer Pink. She was running around in the catacombs, and there was a dude in a pig mask chasing people, and he had some type of like a big axe or hatchet, and it was really just a terrible movie. And I was watching this, and I was like, good God, do they actually pay these people who are like, C-list celebrities? You think maybe like 10 years ago, Pink was a big celebrity. She was all over the place like Katy Perry and all them are now. I don't listen to that type of music. My girlfriend does, so I have to be kind of like, mildly informed to be able to hold a conversation about it, or because I hear her talking about it with her friends. But I'm just looking at this, and I'm like, some of these celebrities would do a lot better if they didn't get into these movies. And they're just terrible. And I'm just wondering, I'm like, Netflix offers such a great mail-in service. Why can't their online portion be at least, comparable to what they're offering here? I mean, I do know that most of the people that pay for the Netflix service do use it online portion only. I know a few friends that only use it just because they like to catch up on, seasons of TV shows, which for Netflix is 100% awesome. There is a ton of awesome TV shows on Netflix, but the movies are just terrible. Somebody was telling me to check this movie out, Human Centipede, and I read about the wiki first because I've heard about this in pop culture, and I was like, wow, this movie is about a guy who sews mouths to buttholes. I don't want to watch this. I don't even know why Netflix would put that up there. It's just a terrible movie, and I can't believe it actually, has that type of publicity. But that was just my little rant for today. Don't get me wrong, I love Netflix. I love their online portion, and I love this Dodge Viper. It did everything I needed it to do to get the job done in 46 seconds earlier. Like I said, it's Jay, more than Afterkill, and I'll see you guys later.
Thanks for watching TGN Sports. Do make sure you check us out on Facebook and Twitter for all your up-to-date news and announcements. Do not forget to subscribe to the shows of the directors that you love.